channel. So what I have in front of you is a Disney doll. Okay, so I'm obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. I'm sorry. I love Winnie the Pooh. And I just have a reason why I love Winnie the Pooh and why I have a special meaning behind Winnie the Pooh. But you all know that I already unboxed doll that's, you know, the 12-inch doll. And so I got her. I fell in love when I first saw her. So let's open her up. So I got her from Target when she first dropped. I just am getting around to unboxing her on my channel. So she's been sitting waiting for me to share her with the world. And I've seen so many people have a Disney doll, the 18-inch. And my first introduction to the 18-inch dolls was the first 18-inch doll that I was interested in was a Moana doll, and I never got her. I told my husband, I want her for Christmas, and I didn't get her, and she sold out. And I'm thinking about getting one just to have her, because she's the reason why I was like, let me go on the American Girl site. And, you know, I fell down the rabbit hole. So, and when I saw her, I was like, you need to have one of each doll in your collection. And that's what I'm like right now. I'm at, like, I have all my American Girls, I have one Gots doll, and I have my mom's doll, which is our generation, and then I have this one. So she will be my only 18-inch. I've had other dolls, but I've given them away to, you know, and I might end up giving this one away. And then the other doll, the Donald Duck doll, I purchased her, but I'm giving her to my granddaughter because her birthday is in March, and I want her because I got her American Girl for Christmas. So I was like, I want her to like have a love for dolls too. And so I got her the Donald Duck version of this doll. I really didn't like that doll because I don't like that blue at the bottom of her eyes. I feel like if they were gonna make her eyes gray, they should have just been all gray, and they shouldn't have had the blue to them. But and then they mailed me this doll, and she had shine marks on her face. So yes, I went in the store and I exchanged her because we don't do shine marks. Yes, I know that this is the Playline doll. But again, I want to have a different doll in my collection. And then like I had bought all the clothes like for and then I sold all of the doll shoes I had. And now I was like, oh my God, if you knew you was going to get this doll, but I didn't know they were going to make this doll, and I didn't know I was going to buy her. So eventually I will have to get some more shoes just for her, so she can have some different clothes to wear. But I'm pretty sure she can wear American Girl clothes because I put the clothes for her on the American Girl. But the shoes for her, some of them do not fit the American Girl dolls at all. If they like the slide shoe or the, you know, like the Croc style shoe, we could get away with it. Especially with our generation shoes, the Croc shoe, you can get away with that. But you cannot get away with it with the American Girl. Some of their shoes, because of the way their foot is fit motion. And then I was in a group where the lady was like, oh, well, Maple Leaf doll shoes, I think Maple Leaf doll shoes can fit the OG dolls, our generation dolls, because they are narrow like that. Because I tried to put that on American Girl, and their shoes don't fit on American Girl. So I sold so many of the shoes I had. I'm going on and on about shoes, but I know like you just have to make sure the shoe can fit, and it looks like it can fit. And then the way the American Girl foot is like that flat toddler looking foot. So that's another reason too that their shoes don't fit all of their shoes. Now some of the shoes they do. It depends on the wide, if it's a wide shoe or not. But I think she's adorable. Even if I don't keep the doll, I'm keeping her outfit and her jewelry. But I probably will keep her because she gives me that, I don't know. I know all people keep saying I say this, but I always say when a doll reminds me of that, give me that Beyonce look or that cute. Yeah, she gives me a Beyonce. I ain't gonna lie, she gives me a Beyonce look. But she has that cute, chubby, you know, face look. And a lot of people don't like these dolls because of their mouths not being open like American Girl. But I like it when the doll's mouth is closed. I mean, I like the American Girl doll because that, with the teeth being out, that's something you have to get used to. But if you don't really focus too much on that, but that was the signature for the brand anyway too, is the teeth being out. But if you're not really like, you don't care about that kind of stuff, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Lord, there's a lot to get her out of this box. Now I'm gonna let you know what another reason why I'm not too fond of the Disney dolls is because of the hair. They have the rooted hair, and you know you have to do a little bit more work with the rooted hair. Oh, but look at this. She has writing on her shoes. And what I like about the Disney dolls is because they make the dolls of different colors, and I like that. They give them different ethnic group. They make a doll feel like it's their doll, and that's why I said I think Disney, when he started out, he didn't start out like that. But these dolls, the premise of them is that, and so it's like you can bring out your inner Winnie the Pooh. So anyway, I love her. I love her jewelry. Look at her jewelry. Don't you think this is really cute? She has bracelets on her. Look at these bracelets. The bracelets say honey. Then she has this ring, a Disney ring. And then her shoe says, oh bother. And then she has like the Winnie the Pooh with the strawberry and I think those are the necklace. We're gonna have to take that off with the plastic. So we had to unhook the plastic around her neck for her beautiful bracelet. Her necklace is a Winnie the Pooh and it has like, she has daisies around her neck with the Winnie the Pooh. So I think that is so cute. They did a real good job on detail. The same thing with her necklace, and they had that wrapped around her head. And then she has bee earrings, like actual honeybee earrings. See her earrings? They are so cute. And then her hair is rooted. So we're gonna take that off. We're gonna make that last. Now I'm realizing what it was about these dolls that I didn't like when I saw one out of the packaging, and it's the hair. So we're gonna take this off, and I probably won't be doing much for her hair because y'all know I am not a rooted hair girl when it comes to the 18-inch doll. I just think the 18-inch dolls, they could spend the extra little money to give them wigs. Like, I don't get it. So we finally got her hair net out. So let me let you know, if you get this doll, please be careful with getting this hair net off. They had her hair net tied. They had her hair tied in with string. She had like, it was just a lot before you, because you're not gonna be able to just pull the hair net off. To cut the string out of her hair for this. But I want to say this to you all. Look at her hair. It is so full in the back. Oh my goodness. It is really, really full. Look at that. It is full and pretty curls. Oh my God. And see me, I'm not gonna do that much with her hair. She probably gonna keep her, like my 58, I don't really do a whole lot with curly hair. I'm not gonna try to experiment with it. I'm not gonna try to make it straight. I'm gonna let her keep her beautiful curls because I love that on my doll. So she probably will be rocking her hairnet when I'm not playing with her so her curls can stay in place. But again, I keep in mind, this doll is for children. It's not for adult collectors. And more, we as doll collectors, I think we don't do a whole lot of playing with the doll's hair unless it's like hair we know that it's made for that. But I think this is a beautiful doll. What do you guys think about this doll? Do you have this doll? Again, I have the darker doll. She's the Donald Duck version, but I'm giving her to my granddaughter, so I'm not gonna unbox her because that's her birthday present, and I'm not buying two because this is the one I really wanted. And again, like I told you, the doll has to move me, and if it don't move me, it won't be in my collection. So guys, tell me what y'all think about this doll. Do you have any of the other Disney dolls? Do y'all have Moana? Because I really need to find her on the aftermarket because they don't have her anymore. But anyway, do you have Winnie the Pooh? Listen, be careful getting her out of the box if you're gonna add her to your collection. I think you should have all different kinds of dolls in your collection. It is what it is. So, let me know what you think about her in the comments. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, get your doll, hug your doll. It is great therapy for your soul. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.